we all doing? It's a sunny day here in Nigeria. Kindly join in. Kindly share the link to your friends, to your family, colleagues, and all. Please join in. Once you join in, just introduce yourself briefly in the chat box or in the comment section. Hi, my name is Precious and I'm from Nigeria. So I'll give you a shout out, okay? Also, let me share the link. Kindly join in. Give this live a thumb. So if you've joined us, let us know where you're watching from. Hi, good afternoon. Hello, how are you doing? What's your name and where are you viewing from? Just before we start, I want to give you a shout out. Just let me know what your name is and where you're viewing from before we begin this live session. Kindly tell us where you're viewing from. Kindly say your name. Also give this live a like by just, hitting the thumbs up icon at the top screen. So it would go wider to reach a wider audience. Hi Lily. Welcome. So glad to have you. How are you doing? Hi. Hello Love Click. Yeah, I'm also in Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly tell me your name and where you are viewing from. I love to connect with you. I love to make friends. Before I start this, okay. So I'm going to talk on dating mistakes that's killing your relationship. And so many people don't really know that things they do ignorantly can actually make or mar your relationship and even your partner. Because I know everybody that's in a relationship, at least so far that I know, you like your partner, you're in love, and you just want everything to work out well. You want everything to just be perfect. Then sometimes you don't know you're actually ruining your relationship by your own self with your hands. And I just thought to talk about it today because anybody can be a victim of this. Anybody at home. Okay. So mind you, anytime you join in, kindly tell me where you're viewing from. So I'll know where my friends are viewing from. Okay. Let me know in the comment section. Just tell me where you're viewing from. I love to make friends. Um and also as I'm talking and you have a question or there's something you don't really understand, please drop it in the comment section and I'm here, I'm viewing everything, I'm going to attend to it immediately. Hi everyone, my name is Precious Adegbola, and if this is your first time seeing this face, if this is your first time being on this channel, you're so welcome. I really welcome you, and I'm happy for you to be here. Okay, on this channel, I talk about everything: the love of God, relationship and marriage stuff, you know, womanhood, wholesome lifestyle, tips that can make you live better and enjoy life to the fullest. If that sounds like what you're going to be interested in, then kindly subscribe to this channel and join this amazing family. Honestly, people that have subscribed, or would I say my family here, they can testify to these things. You're not going to regret being part of this YouTube channel. Okay, so hit the subscribe button and be a part of this channel. I also hold live sessions like this regularly, and just sometimes they are planned, sometimes you guys ask for them, but sometimes I just feel led to, talk about these things, because trust me, we the Gen Zs are the ones that are actually being affected by some of these things, and nobody's coming out to say these things. I don't know why nobody's coming out to say them, and they're affecting us. So why can't I just say it? I mean, why can't someone that knows the truth just say it, to help others, to save others the stress, to save others the heartbreak, to save others the disappointment? So that is why most times I do this. And I think it's helping a lot of people, because so many of you are, thanking and appreciating and all of that. And I really do appreciate. Okay, so I don't mind. This is a channel where I don't gatekeep. Everything I know, I want to share it, because I want you to live a better life. I want you to have better experiences. So dating mistakes that's ruining your relationship that you probably don't know about. Number one, rushing the process. Why would you want to rush the process? Where are you rushing to? Like, why would you actually want to rush the process? So you rushing the process, you're going to make so many mistakes that sometimes are irreversible. Do you understand? So you're trying to move quickly into commitment. You meet a guy today, and immediately, maybe first week, second week, you're beginning to say deep things. So deep things, things that they are just meant for people that you trust. Of course, with time, that's what I say, time will tell. Time is a revealer. Can we just calm down and wait for time to reveal itself? Don't rush things. Rushing things will make you make terrible mistakes that you're going to regret later. You're going to regret these mistakes later. So can you just calm down and take things slowly? You even want to see where this is headed. What if it doesn't work out, and then you spill all your secrets, you invest so much, you do everything, and then at the end of the day, you're so disappointed, you are heartbroken? Please, that is not my prayer for anybody, because it can really be traumatic. It can be traumatic. I've heard of really tragic stories of people who trusted so quickly and so easily, who committed so fast, not knowing that they were scammed. Hi, Victoria. Oh, thank you so much for joining this live. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Kindly share this link to your friends, to your family, to people who you feel this message would definitely touch their lives. Okay? Please, if you join this live, kindly tell me your name, introduce yourself in the comment section. I want to give you a shout out. Okay? So, trying to move quickly into marriage also, and you don't really know this person's values. You don't even know if this person has values. First of all, you don't know this person's visions. You don't even know this person's character. Truth of the matter, you don't know this person, and you want to get married to the person. I know that people can really be under pressure sometimes. I have been in that position. I mean, not rushing into marriage, but I've been under pressure that I almost made a nasty mistake. Thank God for the help of God. Thank God for God's mercies. It was not even funny. So, pressure, Pressure can make you to call black yellow. Pressure can make you make the wrongest decisions in this life, and you later, when you sit down to think about it, you're like, why did I do this? Initially, at the point of decision, you might not even realize until days after, weeks after. years after. So you need to study this person, a whole human being, somebody you've never met on the surface of the earth, and then you want to just quickly get married to that person. Don't you even pity yourself? Don't you even think of your own life? You really need to study this person's characters, you know. Is it what I can keep up with? Is it what I can live with? These are questions you should be asking yourself. For example, now, let me come down to basic things. You know, is this person neat enough? Does this person keep dirty clothes? Does this person, does this person easily get angry? Is this person easily jealous? A whole lot of things that you might feel like is not important. What's this person's eating habits? What's the person's relationship with other people? How does this person drive? Yes. How does this person cook? How does this person cook? What does the house look like? Is he okay? Is he neat? Is she neat? Little things, and it takes a whole lot of time to actually observe and study these things. Rushing will not help you because you will not be able to see these things. You want to know this person's vision. Or don't you know that everybody here on earth has a vision? You have an assignment, you have a purpose, and you don't even know. You have to know, what is your vision? What if your own vision and the person's vision does not align? What would you do? So these are the things you need to really check first. But because people just rushing commit too early, even pushing and enforcing the marriage. Okay, let me give you guys a gist. I watched a movie recently on Omoni Obolis TV. I don't know if you guys have watched it. Please, if you've watched it, I really, really want you to tell me that you've watched it in the comment section, because I want people to resonate with what I'm about to say. I need people who can relate. So, the title of the movie is Just 29. Have you watched it? Please, if you watched, let me know in the comment section. If you've not watched it, you need to watch the movie. It's really nice and it taught me a whole lot. So this lady was so much under pressure. Her family members, especially her dad, was giving her so much pressure. Every spoon of food she wants to put in her mouth, you're not married, your mates are married, your mates are even having babies, this and that. It was too much. Like, her home became very toxic for her. She doesn't want to go home and all of that. Meanwhile, the guy, not like she has not been having boyfriends or she has not been in a relationship, but they were not just fit. You know, you just know that this person is not just for me. Like, you just know that. And this particular one that she was even dating just called her one morning, and Abi sent her a text one morning and said that she's putting him under pressure and that he cannot continue with the relationship, that it has to end just like that. That she's putting him under pressure to get married, that he doesn't know if that's what he wants to do now. He doesn't know if he's sure about it. That was that. So she was left single again, and she was 29 years old. So she was so much under pressure. So because of pressure of here and there, go and get married, and her best friend was married and even pregnant. She even used to go and visit the best friend, and her parents know her best friend. She's married, she's pregnant, all her siblings, her younger ones, some of them. So she was so under pressure, as in she could receive anybody, anything at that moment to come and ask her to be the girlfriend. So at work, she was a lawyer, very successful. I mean, she was doing so well in her career, doing so well all around, just that she was not married. And then this particular day, while she closed from work, she was going home and she bumped into the janitor of the company. I mean, janitors are people who they open up the company and close. That they open up the gates, the building, and they close the gates when everybody has gone. So this guy was cleaning, and I think what even happened was he poured water on the floor and she was sleeping. Like, she slept, she almost fell down, and she was screaming, "What is wrong with you? Why is everywhere so wet? Da, da, da." And he was apologizing. Sorry, he's the janitor, he's trying to clean here. And okay, that was it. The next day she met him again. What is it? What sort of coincidence is this? Do you know, gradually this was how this girl started having feelings for this guy. Though yes, you might say that the guy likes her and all of that, fine. She doesn't know him from A to Z, and she started developing feelings for him. She just felt like, okay, at this point I don't have anybody. He's okay, he's good looking, he's hardworking, he doesn't have money. So you know that some people, because they don't have money, you feel like they are innocent, you feel like they are good people just because they don't have money. So that's what she felt, and she's very, very, very rich. So she didn't even mind the fact that he didn't have money. He's a cleaner, so yes, he can start up a business and we do so well. He's okay. He talks well. I mean, and when she went to tell the best friend that, oh, she met someone, oh, and this guy's a good guy. He seems good now. It's just that he's a janitor. The friend was like, eh? Really? Has he told you he likes you? Like, yes, yeah, he asked me out. And although I'm not giving him an answer, I'm thinking of telling me yes. So the best friend was just concerned. Like, most poor guys, like really poor guys, would target rich girls just so they could sap from them, because girls are really emotional, and once they love you, they fall into your arms and everything. So he was able to get into her heart. That's what I'm trying to say. He was just able, like, I don't know the calculation that guy did. This girl fell in love with him. So one day she was like, she wants to come to his house, she wants to see his house. So he was now forming, you can't come to my house. My house is not up to your standard and everything. She was like, no, don't worry, let me just come. I love you for you. I don't love you for money. And she went. Honestly, that house was not looking okay. And she was actually irritated. She didn't even want to eat the food. She was just so, she was so careful. Like, let her not catch any disease before she leaves this place. So at that period, the guy was trying to, serve her food, just show his genuineness, show his humility and everything. And then she was like, don't worry. She was not accepting it. He was not like, why are you behaving like this? You're making me nervous, babe, blah blah, why are you doing this? I love you. He now told her stories of how he was doing very, very well, but then he got into the hands of scammers who packed off his goods, and then they did a fake transfer to him. The supplier came and arrested him. That was how he moved from grace to grass. So it was like, oh, he was rich before, he was doing very well before, but then because of circumstances, that's why he became poor. He came down to this level. So she was even more touched that, okay, he has not actually been poor from the beginning. No, it's just because of circumstances and those evil people, what they did to him. And oh my God, he was like, he's paying off his loan and everything. One day, she met him and was like, we need to get married fast. My parents are on my neck. We love each other. Let's just get married. He was not telling her that he doesn't have the money to get married, though. He's still paying off his loan. She should give him more time. Once he's done paying off his loan, then they'll be able to talk about marriage. But because she was so much under pressure, you see why I'm saying pressure is a killer? She was so much under pressure. She was like, how much is the loan? Like, let me pay the remaining. The guy was also surprised, like, how much is, just put your account number, let me pay off the loan just so that we get married. I need to get married. Everybody around me is married. All my mates are married. They have children. My parents, oh my God, everything. Marriage. She now sent the money and everything. He got what is according to him. He has paid his loan and everything. Then he wanted to organize a proposal. So that day he now called her that she should come to the office. It's a surprise. So while she was going to the office, she now heard his voice. He was on a call with one of his guys. He was now telling his guys that, oh, more, if you see the big fish that I caught, that this girl, she's so rich, she doesn't even know what to do with money. See the lie where I packaged for her. She just sent me 4 million like this now. Because the girl was like, don't worry, that she's going to give him her trust fund of 30 million naira so that he'll start a business. Don't worry now, my money is your money. When we get married, you can be able to pay me back. I just want you to package yourself well so that when you come and introduce yourself to my father, he'll be impressed. She was now listening to the conversation when the guy was telling his other guy that, I just caught one big fish now. See, like, where I packaged for this girl, she believed and everything. That was what saved her life. That was what saved her life. And then she got to know that this guy is a scam. She fell into the wrong hands. Why? Because of pressure. She rushed into the relationship. She didn't have time to ask questions, to ask reasonable questions. I call them hard questions. She didn't ask the hard questions. She didn't do her survey well. She didn't, I don't want to sound like a detective, but it's very important. Only for her to find out later that she is just one of his chaffs, according to him, one of his girls that he brings to the house. And that place that she even took he took her to, that is his house, it's not his house, so he did that. You see what pressure can cause. You just want to rush into it. She was so much under pressure to just get married. Her parents were like, she must get married before 30, and she was 29, so she had less than a year. So you can understand the pressure. When she fell into, when that stuff happened, it caused a very big trauma in her life, and she said she doesn't even want anything to do with a man. She doesn't even want to enter a relationship. You see? Thank God for God. And of course, she clocked 30, she even passed 30, then she met a good man who was very genuine and later got married to her. But what am I saying with all of this? My story, that rushing the process can put you in a lot of trouble. There's process for everything. You can't a pregnant woman cannot get pregnant today and wants to give birth tomorrow. There is a process that you cannot jump. You can't bypass it. So just follow the process. Okay, follow the process with care and with secondly, the second mistake that you're doing that is actually affecting or killing your relationship is still related to the first point, settling out of pressure. So we're agreeing to be with someone out of fear of being single. That's actually another big point. You don't want to be single. You're single, and so when you're not born single, will you not die single? Yes, you're married, but you die alone. Everybody, you shall still stand on your own again. So people are like, they don't want to be single. They don't know they are going to survive when they are single. That's a very big problem. So that means you are getting married to that person out of you don't even understand the purpose of the marriage. You don't understand the purpose of it, and you just want to get married just because you don't want to be single. That's a very, very bad point for you to get married. Or maybe you're under societal pressure, or your mates, they are all every Saturday they are giving you a show, be one wedding to the other. Maybe even your younger friends, your juniors in school, they're inviting you for their wedding and you're just there. I feel like you should just be happy for them and also tap into that blessing, right? I tell people not everybody have the same destinies. The way it happened for that person, it might not happen for you the same way, but trust me, you're on God's list and God definitely has a plan for you, right? So just believe and trust in Him. Trust me, believe in God and trust in Him. Trust His timing. He's not a late God. He will come right on time. Some people, out of age-related anxiety, they fall into this settling out of pressure rather than compatibility, rather than following the leading of God to your God-ordained spouse. The third one is giving wife privileges on top girlfriend status, on top girlfriend position. You are giving wife privileges. Let me tell you, if nobody's going to tell you, I will tell you, it's ruining you, ruining your relationship, especially as a girl. We know the wife I'm talking about. Things. So a man that has not yet paid your bride price, don't you think that's even too extreme? I think that's too extreme, honestly. I think that is very, very, very extreme. He will enjoy it. He won't tell you to stop. He won't tell you he's not enjoying it. He will enjoy it. At the end of the day, he will get tired. Go and marry fresh one. Go and marry new breed. Fresh breed. And you'll be there. You'll be left there. In my previous video, I just said this story about this movie I watched on Toyin Abraham TV. Don't mind me, I'm a movie person. I love to watch movies because I learn a lot from them. Yeah, I basically watch movies for learning. Sometimes I watch it for entertainment. So, this particular movie, right? What's her name, Seth? I've forgotten her name. But when you're dating a guy and all his friends are like, our wife, hey, our wife, oh, our wife. And you're like, I'm shy, stop. You see, you're not feeling yourself, hey, they're calling me our wife. Hey, that means he's going to get married to me soon. It's not the friends, but whatever they're saying now will make him marry you. The guy knows if he wants to marry you or not. This lady did everything. Well, it was even too much. Even somebody that is even married to you can even do up to that. It was much. The things that she was giving this guy on a platter of gold for free is meant to be your wife duties. Like, I feel like they are called wife duties for a reason, not girlfriend duties. Girlfriend get their own duties, but then there's wife duties, and you don't now interchange wife duties for girlfriend duties. But why? And later you actually feel like, oh, you are doing the best, you are committed, you are doing good, girl, he's going to love you for you. There should be boundaries. If you do everything and make him very comfortable, that guy will not go and he won't have the energy to go and buy a ring to propose to you. He feels comfortable already. I'm having everything. She'll come to my house, she'll cook for me. In fact, she'll do batch cooking here. They call it batch cooking, where you cook for Sunday till the next Sunday, pack it in his freezer. He will never go hungry because he has you. You will cook, you enter his toilet, you wash his toilet, carry all his clothes, go and wash all his clothes, fold all the clothes, sweep the house, mop the house, sweep the compound, in fact, wash his car, join. Ah! Sometimes, you will even overinvest, this and that. He will still, you guys will now be sleeping together like husband and wife. Really? That's why they say sleeping together like husband and wife, not. It is for the marriage. If nobody's gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Because that's what's ruining most relationships. You don't know. You don't want to admit it. You don't want to accept it. Stop doing wife duties when you are still in girlfriend position. Stop it. Maintain your lane. Stick to your job jurisdiction. Stick to your job description. You are a girlfriend. Do the duties of a girlfriend. In all of this, you still support him. You still encourage him. Sure, if there's a financial lag and you need to come in, you come in. But not that you now give somebody your whole life savings. Like that lady was about to make that mistake. Her trust fund, something that is in her name, 30 million naira, giving it to somebody that has not even proposed to you yet. God just saved her life. Because who will you go and tell your father that gave you the money, that is still alive and he's waiting for you? You say you have misplaced your trust fund, you gave somebody just because you wanted him to start a business before. He should propose first. Let me see some bit of responsibility. Let me see some bit of seriousness. It is very, very, very important. Okay, so stop overdoing. Stop overdoing. Just stick to your job description. I used to say it. Stick to your job description. If it's not your job description, leave it. Wait till when you are promoted. When you are now promoted to the point of being a wife, that at that point, there is nothing that you'll say you are overdoing anymore. You are, in fact, that is a perfect time for you to do everything. Nobody will say you are over sabi again. No. They will be clapping hands for you. You are doing so well. This woman, you are doing well. You are taking care of your oga. You're taking care of your husband. Everybody's happy. Everybody's saluting you people. But if he has not put the ring on your finger, he has not paid your bride price, my sister, stick to being a girlfriend. Did someone hear me? Like, are we clear? Are you guys getting what I am saying? All right, number 4, you're trying to change him. This is a mistake that so many people make, and I'll just be looking at them and be laughing. You know, sometimes when they are telling you, you can't do this, you don't do this, you won't believe until you find yourself in that position, you find yourself in those shoes. So you're entering a relationship hoping to fix or transform a man. Instead of accepting him for who he is, please accept him for who he is. If it's something you cannot live with, if it's something you cannot condone, if it's something you cannot endure, walk away. You can't change any man. So just like you can't change any woman, you cannot change a man. However you meet him in the marriage, it will be amplified. It will be amplified. So you see someone with bad anger issues and you're like, don't worry, I'll be able to change him. I can change him. Once we get married now, I'll be able to change him. Please go and pray again and really hear from God concerning that man, because he needs to work on himself first. Sorry. he needs to work on himself first before you say before you say yes to him. Do you understand? He needs to work on himself first, please. Don't feel like you can change him, because trust me, you can't change anybody. Even yourself. Have you finished even working on yourself? Have you even changed yourself? And you want to change a full-blown man? You can only pray for the person. You can only like help the person, give tips, direct, and just in fact, most importantly, praying for the person. Okay, so but if it's something you cannot live with, please walk away. Please walk away. Okay, so I didn't really want to say everything. I just wanted to give you guys a snippet and just for us to gist on the reasons why relationship is failing. The things you're doing that is actually killing your relationship. It's not forces, it's not village people, it's not evil spirits. Sometimes it's your attitudes, our attitudes, sometimes that kill our relationships. So can we just focus on ourselves, focus on how you can get better, focus on how you can make your partner also do better, because if you guys are doing better, if you guys are doing great, the relationship is going to be sweet, the relationship is going to be smooth, it's going to be lovely. So I think we have to look at our inner house, look at our core. And mind you, I have good news for you guys. Let me quickly check. I have a good news. I want to share it. Where is it? Oh my god. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. So sorry for that break. I was trying to check for something, but I can't even see it anymore, but no problem. I'm going to make the announcements probably on my next live. I'm going to make it probably on my next live, okay? Um, I'm going to hold a class very soon, right? It's called I Who Won't Marry You. I'm going to make a post about it soon enough so you guys will see. So there are some batch or category of people who, yes, I know everyone is desiring a relationship. I desired a good marriage. I desire to be in a relationship. So it's very good you desire for it. It's very good you pray for it. But there are this set of people that have tried everything they can do. They are well behaved in their relationship. They don't give their partners problem. They prayed about it, and they are confessing on a daily basis, declaring the word about their relationship and their marriage. But the partner, on the other hand, especially the men, I'm talking about the girls now, he's dragging feet. Like, he doesn't want to take action. You know the action I'm talking about? He doesn't want to propose. Not like this relationship is new. Not like you guys just started. There's a case of someone I had to talk with, and she has been dating the guy for the past 7 years. When you're dating someone for 7 years, and he's not even saying anything like, okay, he want to propose, let's go see my parents and all of that. He's not saying anything like that. Can you hear me, or is there a network glitch? Please let me know if you can hear. Can you hear me? Please, can you guys hear me? Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me before I continue. Can you hear me? Please, can you indicate in the comment section if you can hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Oh my God. Should I go on? Are you guys hearing me? Can you hear me? Am I audible enough? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Should I go on with this session? I think you guys can hear me. I believe you can hear me. I believe you can hear me. Right? Okay. So, this particular person is dating a guy for 7 years, and the guy is still dragging feet, saying things like, let's see how it goes. He doesn't want to commit. He doesn't want to pop the ring. He doesn't want to engage. He's just enjoying the benefits of having a woman by his side. So I titled this class, or yeah, it's a class. I titled it, Why He Won't Marry You. He actually will not marry her. Yes, there are so many things, so many reasons, so many instances why a man would deliberately not want to marry you. And some men will not even want to tell you straight up that, okay, I won't marry you. I mean, you can go, any other person can marry you. No, they won't say that. They want to be enjoying the benefits of having you in their lives, but they won't marry you. So I'm going to post the details of the class um, very soon. So you probably would want to share it. If you want to attend, if you want to be part of it, please, please. It's going to be a post. So you just comment under the post, and I'll send you the details. Okay, I'm trying to check for my second phone, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Oh, I've seen it, sorry. So why he won't marry you. If you've been in a relationship that feels stuck, confusing, and full of empty promises, it's time to find clarity, healing, and the truth you've been avoiding. I'm going to read it again. If you've been in a relationship that feels stuck, confusing, and full of empty promises, it's time to find clarity, healing, and the truth you've been avoiding, because you are avoiding the truth. You don't want to hear the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? So what you're going to learn in this class, you're going to learn the real reasons why some men delay or avoid marriage. Yes. Some people don't just want to marry some specific set of people. Not because they're not good looking, not because they're not well behaved, but there are reasons why they don't want to commit to that person. And trust me, you're wasting your time thinking that this guy loves you, and he's going to pop the ring one day until you're 38 years old, 40, 45, and nobody wants to come near you again. So, the real reasons why some men delay or avoid marriage: signs you are being kept, not pursued. You are just there. He's just comfortable having you in his life. This is what you're going to learn, right? These are the things you're going to learn. I'm telling you the objectives of the course's outline. How you may be unintentionally enabling the delay. So probably you are the one enabling the delay. You are the cause of the delay. You are the cause of the reason why he doesn't want to propose. You're the cause of the reason why he doesn't want to marry you. You might not know, but you might be the cause. Dealing with a cheating partner. You're in a relationship and it's like your boyfriend is a chronic cheat. You've done everything you could do, but he's not stopping. Of course, it is very heartbreaking and disappointing that the person you love is not committed, is not faithful, is not loyal. So you're going to learn how to deal with a cheating partner. The godly way to heal: move forward or reset. Some people just need healing. You need healing in your life, but you don't want to admit it. You're going to listen, you're going to learn it, and you're going to experience it. And lastly, how to position yourself for intentional, God-ordained love. How to position yourself for intentional, God-ordained love, okay? Bonus resource: you're going to get a 30-day journal for clarity and healing, right? So I'm going to make an official post for it, and I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Can you see it? That's the flyer. I'm still going to make an official post for it, okay? And that class is going to be really insightful. It's going to be transformative. You don't want to miss it if you're in this category, okay? You don't want to hoard the information. You want to share this information to people who might need it, okay? So, I'm going to share details for the class later. Thank you all so much for being here. I think it's just one person left, but in case any other person joins, thank you for being part of this live session. Trust me, I am honored to have you all in my life. I'm honored to have you guys part of this channel. I am so honored to have you part of this, my YouTube family. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much for being in this live session, for always turning up for me and being a friend. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much, Lily, for being part of this live. Thank you, the Love Click, and thank you, Victoria, for light on. So until next session, yes, we're having a live session tomorrow. Check my channel for more details about it. And tomorrow 5 p.m. please mark your calendars, clear your schedules, check my channel for more details about the live session, okay? And until the next time I see your faces, yes, one last announcement, or one last important thing to say. If you would love to, be a guest on my live, probably you have a story to share, you have a testimony to share, or you just have a lesson that you feel other people might want to learn from, please kindly comment under this live session. I'm interested. I'll send you a DM. I'll send my WhatsApp number so that we talk. Okay. So if you love to be a guest, you don't have to fly to wherever I am. Even if you're in Australia, New Zealand, US, Canada, UK, China, wherever you are, you can be a part of this live session. You can share your story to inspire others. You can share your testimonies. You can give us your lessons that you've learned, maybe in your relationship journey, your life, anything that concerns you that you feel others would learn from, and you'll be a blessing to people. Please just comment under this post and I will find a way of connecting with you, okay? Thank you all so much, and see you tomorrow 5 p.m. for another live session. Peer pressure versus God pressure. We have a beautiful speak so much, and bye. I love you all. Mwah!